Okay, we fell for it. It's wow. I guess the what a way to kick off April Fool's Day on with a joke like that. First they were saying reported that Stephanie McMahon was like in the Hall of Fame, and now the 434 got this joke in and said like Shane McMahon going to the 2021 Hall of Fame. So right, if it wasn't, then we would have been screwed. But I don't know who posted the Stephanie McMahon one, but I just saw this and they did it with Shane McMahon. So good job, good job. I was like, that's impossible, and we all and like all three of us here just talked about it, just like what did she do to be on the Hall of Fame? Then I like saw Shane McMahon on here. I'm like, this is a joke. And apparently, yeah, it was an April Fool's joke. So that was a good one. Good one, good one, good one. Oh my god. I had to look through like Arthur Smith page and like see if that's true. Like, yep, it was an April Fool's joke. So crazy enough. I wish I can find that Stephanie McMahon one, so because I thought that was hilarious too. But it was all a joke. And plus, like, I was looking in the WWE website and didn't even see nothing about it. Like the only thing I saw like on the WWE site was just talk about NXT and all this. Then I went to here NoDQ.com and they just talk about Stephanie Man comments on how the WWE listens to the audience and studies data, which is no, which that is full of crap that they listen to fans. Even they do, it ain't gonna last long. So we're just gonna read this from NoDQ.com. So it says during the interview with the Wall Street Journal, Stephanie McMahon commented on WWE listening to audience feedback. Audience has a tremendous impact of. Oh God, now it's moving in circles with these crazy spams and stuff. Audience had tremendous impact on what we do. It's one of the advantages of being live. We listen to the live audience and gather feedback through digital and social media to determine which storylines and performers are recitating, resonating, and why. We're constantly looking at data across other content distribution ecosystem, which includes Liner TV for our weekly shows and reality program, our streaming WWE network, and our digital and social channels. We have separate teams developing content for those various platforms, and they all telling stories and amplifying them in the most effective ways in each channel. Even within social media, our content can't be one size fits all. Duh. So I know y'all probably laughing right now because like WWE listens to their fans. Uh, yeah, I'm like most of it is a bunch of crap because they most of the times they don't listen. It's like they do it like around maybe around WrestleMania time. They'll listen to fans, but everything else they don't listen. So if they listened to what the fans wanted, they would have made because I know a lot of fans that want the TV 14 WWE back, but with like sponsors and like trying to do like a family thing and also like family sponsors that's traded to that, it can't be done. And plus, like it would have I guess it would have been hard. Like, well, I mean, like being hard is like you got like sensitive people out there that's gonna like be all upset and pissed off and like, why they do that? And even when WWE, listen to fans, most of the times they're not happy when they listen to them. When they, I guess it's just the way they do it at times. Just some fans just like, oh, it should be done this way, or it should be done that way. But they WWE try to do it what makes sense, which I can understand. And there's some times when they push this one star, and it's just like, oh my god, that makes sense. And there's sometimes like when you push a star, and there's some fans be like, why you push, why you push him like that? That's not good enough push. Yeah, it's just insane. But crazy enough, well, as you see, like you know, some of y'all probably was reading it, but with how like the fan feedback led to women's revolution in WWE because we responded to fan feedback in the past. Yes, they did, but they did the Evolution pay per view only once. Why it couldn't be like a yearly thing they can do once a month if they really listen to fans. So just most likely, I don't think. I'm sorry. It just like seems like they don't. And saying like discuss on how the company looks at data for business purposes. They play. She says they play a huge role. We currently have close to 60 data scientists working at WWE, constantly analyzing our data and synthesizing it. The team can, for example, track the impact of a performer or storyline has on viewership and social media activity and increase the engagement to content that was airing at specific times during one of our TV programs. Merchandise sales are also a key indicator, which I'll always mention ever since day one. You buy their merchandise, they're buying their merchandise matters. Because I know some of y'all, some of y'all can't afford it or whatever like that. They sell WWE merchandise at Hot Topic. They sell their t-shirts and stuff. Although it sucks they don't have like 4X or 3X or anything like that at times, but they do. Hot Topic does sell WWE merchandise. Well, maybe like just the Funko Pops and the t-shirts. That's what I mean. But just the moral of the story is like half of this is a lie and half of it is true. What she's saying, because when they do listen to fans, they're not happy. So it's like it's not just their fault or Vince's fault. It's not just his fault that the company is what it is today. It's not just his, not just Stephanie's, not just anybody else. Well, I'm not going to totally blame it on creative because they only doing what their boss says. So like just other employee, like you got to do what your boss says. Is like you got to stay in. Can you? Well, they actually can you stay in a little bit longer? And like you want the hours, you be like yeah, or like you want to have to do this, you might get a promotion. Okay, so it's not just their fault. It's like some of it the blame is on the fans as well. And I still don't see why some fans do not get it through their heads that you're kind of responsible for the determination of some of the storylines with certain wrestlers you like and certain wrestlers you wish you want to see push. So, some wrestlers change their character and whatever, and that's what some of the fans complain about. And when they do it, they're like, "You supposed to hate you over there booing this person that's a face." Then, as soon as they turn heel, you cheer them to the moon and back. That's not what they trying to do. They trying to have your emotions invested into their characters and things like that. And fans today, they most of them do the opposite. I'm just a traditional fan. It's like when I boo them for what they say and do. Like, it ain't like I hate them in real life or anything like that. It's just like they did a good job on you not liking them. Which I know like some wrestlers that are heel that turn heel or whatever, and they try to do their best to like be hated, and it seems like it doesn't work because you have fans cheering. So like, what kind of sense is that? So just overall, it's the fans' fault. It's also Vince McMahon's fault, and it's also like Stephanie McMahon's, Kevin Dunn's, and everyone else that has a higher power or whatever, and just don't do what's best for the business. So just put it that way. Like this video if you like it. If you want to enter in for the Fungo Pop Iron Hammer giveaway, all you gotta do is subscribe. If you already subscribed, good. And you gotta comment on this video and other future videos. So the more you comment, the bigger and better chance you get to win the Iron Hammer Fungo Pop. We're one away from 145. When we get to 145, I will announce another prize that we're going to be giving away. We're giving away prizes all year round, and it may continue next year as well. So we'll just see how this does. Also, when we get to 150 subscribers, the Iron Hammer will be given away, and it'll be a separate video that I will announce the winner of the Iron Hammer Fungo Pop. So stay tuned to that. We're very close, so hopefully we'll get there soon. And I just had to do a little rant on here about this and realize that the Stephanie McMahon Hall of Fame and Shane McMahon was an April Fool's joke. So happy April Fools, and until the next video.